Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember that all my readings are timeless and they are cross-watcher friendly, so I could be talking about you or your person. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, what's going on with Taurus? 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 Okay. Interesting stuff going on here. Let's see. I think that's enough cards for us. Okay, it's going to be a heavy reading, guys. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Essay warning here. And mental health issues warning. We have bipolar disorder. We have fantasizing. 2. Spell work. Pisces. Sexual abuse. Capricorn. I don't want to hurt you. I choose them over you. You're too good for me. Stay the night. Libra. Soulmates. And older woman. Okay, guys. So, could be dealing with Pisces, Capricorn, or Libra, or have those placements in your chart, or your person does. So, it does look like there are some issues here. It's possible that someone in this connection has bipolar disorder, which is why things are not coming together in the way that you would hope for them to. I feel like I've talked about this before with your readings, Taurus. At least with the bipolar disorder, I'm pretty sure that we've touched about this before. So it could be the same person or another group of you dealing with this situation here. So I feel like this person doesn't want to hurt you, and that might be why they push you away. I feel like they might have chose someone else over you, Taurus, because of their disorder. I think they worked it up in their head that they're not good for you, and that you are too good for them. This could be a cross-watch read. Please remember that, guys. But I do also feel like there is a little bit of spell work going on here. So if your person is dealing with someone in the past who they might have like a bitter ex or something, they might be doing spell work over the on them, or like someone from a previous lifetime might be doing some spell work on them to make them feel and think some certain things that they're thinking of here. But we do have the cards saying I choose them over you. I feel like you guys have had someone choose someone over you. Maybe they felt like things would be easier with that connection. Maybe they just didn't want to burden you or keep hurting you, especially if they haven't really been transparent when it comes to their feelings or what they really want in this connection. But I do feel like they do want this connection with you. I just don't think they're necessarily able to see how things can come together. Um, with these other cards here, we'll just say it like this here. So Capricorn in traditional tarot, that is double energy. So they might have felt like things were, so you might not actually be dealing with a Capricorn here. You know, they might have just thought that things were toxic, or you realize that things were toxic in this connection with this person. We have the Libra card here. So in traditional tarot, Libra means balance, balancing the scales here. So I do feel like this person does want to come in because they do realize that you guys are soulmates, and they do fantasize about you all the time, and they just want to be in your presence again, Taurus. You could be dealing with an older woman, or you could be this older woman here. But I do feel like a part of the reason why things are stagnant in this relationship is that they might be trying to overcome or kind of process through a SA. So if you know that your person dealt with an SA, then I think that does hold them back a little bit. If you're not aware or you suspected that your person might have had an SA, then you know, you might, how do I put this? You might be a little bit understanding of why things are kind of the way that they are, why they run away from things. So the sexual abuse could have been from a parent, a good friend of a parent, could stem from childhood or a past partner or anything of that sort, guys. But I don't want to create a story for people. I just read the card as it comes out in the storyline. For some of you, your person definitely did, unfortunately, go through some sexual abuse. Whereas others of you, that's not the case. Okay, I don't want you to be too nurturing of that and kind of like tend to the person and then confront them about it and that not be the case and that be a whole issue. Okay. It could be also that you might be meeting someone like this with these energies later down the road. So you got to remember that sort too. Or your person is dealing with someone who unfortunately went through sexual abuse as a child, and that's causing issues in their own connection with someone else, and that person might be clinging onto them for dear life and preventing them from being able to come towards you. I hope that you guys kind of know a little bit more about your storyline to be able to pick and pull about which actually suits you guys here. That's why I'm kind of like, I gotta tread lightly with what I say here, but, and also on that front too, the person who they are dealing with, because it seems like they did leave someone else, chose someone else over you here, right? They could have bipolar disorder, and they could be doing spell work to keep them bound to them. They might have thought that they were a soulmate, so that is the reason why they jumped the gun and went towards that person, whereas you guys might be the actual soulmates in this connection here. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to say my energy's been feeling wonky. I'm like trying to do things that I don't do. Okay. So I got a few more cards, guys, and yeah, we have older man. So there could be an older man somewhere involved. You could be the older man, the person you're dealing with is an older man, or your person's the older man. We have I'm a player card. I'm toxic. Physically choosing them, but emotionally choosing you. So again, they chose someone else over you, it looks like here. And I feel like you are having a hard time kind of getting over the fact that they did, because we also have the card, I can't forgive you. So I feel like you just can't really forgive this person for what they put you through. They might have given you some false hope that they were going to choose you, and they didn't, right? So you're just kind of like, what the heck? We do have Cancer, so it could be dealing with a Cancer or Cancer's significance in this situation, or maybe someone has Cancer. Okay, take it as it fits your story, please. Do not create a false narrative, just relate it to your story of what you know so far. We have we are too different, or what you've already suspected with your intuition. So I honestly feel like this person who you were involved with, they might have felt like things were just difficult between the both of you. You guys might not have seen eye to eye, and that's kind of why they left. I also feel like they are kind of in their player energy too, and they are a little bit toxic. Like, I feel like that is due to the spell work and just not healing their childhood wounds here. We do not have the abandonment issues card here, but I do feel like there are some abandonment issues going on within your person. But they are physically choosing someone else over you, but they are emotionally choosing you. They are holding on to your energy. Okay, they are energetically linked towards you. So if you do sometimes feel kind of down and just in a low vibrational state, I feel like that is because that person is clinging on to your energy. So if you do like sometimes feel like you feel your person's energy towards you, I feel like they are trying to send you, downloads so that you can kind of know what's going on with them. For like a little check-in, they might be sending you telepathic messages through music, or you might just hear little things or voices in your head. And it's not you going crazy, it's this person trying to communicate with you. So, take that as it fits here. You might have a disorder too, and that's perfectly fine. It could be a disorder, but I feel like that's your person mainly for most of you. But yes, I feel like this person is a little bit of a player that you are dealing with, and that just has caused a lot of issues and stagnancy in this relationship. But I do think it's all due to spell work and them and their disorder, if they have one here. I just feel like they don't necessarily think they can live up to your expectations. Although I feel like you aren't even really asking too much of this person. All you want is just their love and attention, and they're not really able to give it to you. So you are definitely going to have to make the decision if you can continue on this path, because I do feel like this person will probably come back eventually. But the question is, are you going to want to continue this story with them? Are you going to want to continue this cycle with them? Because I feel like you might have repeated this cycle multiple times with this person, and you gotta know when enough is enough here. So let's see what zodiac signs you could possibly be dealing with here. It just kind of feels like too with like almost like being emotionally manipulated, Because I feel like this person might know how to get your heart beating faster for them, and just kind of how to manipulate you in the situation, especially if they have been kind of back and forth multiple times. You know, partly I do think it is because of a disorder. If they do have a disorder, guys, remember that. But I think on the flip side, they like having someone on like the back burner and having someone kind of pining for them and their love, and just having that leverage over another person, if that makes any sense. So again, when I told Aries, it's kind of narcissistic vibes. You know, they don't have to be a narcissist. We all have narc tendencies to some degree, so they could just be operating more in that energy and low vibrational energy, where, because I feel like this person doesn't really know too much about energy work at this moment, or how the universe works, or anything of that sort, or soul connection. So I do think that once they realize, possibly, and once they're willing to learn, that things might shift for you guys, but until then, I don't see it. What signs are Taurus? And placements, please. Okay. You got a lot of fire here, Taurus. So you could definitely be doing a fire sign. We have Mars, Aries, Scorpio energy. We have Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. We have Leo, Sagittarius, double confirmation on Sag. Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, double confirmation for Capricorn. And then you have Sun, Leo energy. So I think that's double confirmation for Leo. Okay, Taurus, that is all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye, Taurus.